Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones. So in the last episode we entered here to the Bank of Arkham. We fought through all the ghouls. Well, actually no, they weren't ghouls, I only realized this later. And they were raving lunatics, humanoid-like enemies, so ghouls are most likely going to be beast-like enemies, like I speculated at the start of the game. But anyway, yeah, so we came to the bank here to look for the safe, where the key, well, I guess we don't have the key anymore, but we found this key with a number 0 on it outside. So we came here to look for the safe, and here it is. We opened the safe, and let's look what we got. We got two items. We got a Cthulhu statuette, a small carving of an incomprehensibly grotesque entity, and then we got Dismal Man's poem, a prophetic poem written by the Dismal Man. Well, this weird poem is maddeningly opaque, I don't know how to pronounce that, offering more in the way of confusion than clues. A memorabilia from this small man. Okay, so what does it say? A cryptic poem. The soul of and we got some nice amount of XP. Okay, anything else? Sanity cave, that's great. I wonder if Winston gets some sanity from this as well. So anyway, the soul of scavenger of the sea shall be found inside a bottle of lead. The last wish of a bodiless starfarer shall be heard from a mouth not of flesh. The drop of swarming chaos shall be stolen unto the ruins once halls of wisdom even, and the book shall be read which should not be read. Is he referring to the Necronomicon? Only then you may wish to call me by the timeless stones of the nameless isle. Only then you may wish to walk by me between the endless realms of pitch black. Okay. And we could read it like this, but I could read it just fine. Okay, so now what do we do with this? What about this? A small grey-green stone idol of grotesque winged creature. Although you cannot be sure of its age, it has an aura of abysmal antiquity. Maybe an antique dealer could tell us more about this. Okay, but now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, we are hungry. You are hungry, and that is not good. And exhaustion too, that's great. So hunger reduces some of your statistics, making your character weaker in the process. There are 3 stages of hunger before your character enters starvation: mild hunger, hunger, and severe hunger. Rations. A human character in your party automatically consumes a ration in a predetermined time interval. The only edible food source left in Arkham is canned food. All the canned food that you acquire throughout your journey are transformed into basic ration into your inventory. Okay, that's good to know. And we already read about the exhaustion. Okay, resting sites. So we have to find a campfire. I believe that there was one of these outside at the wall of the Miskatonic University. Would you like to return to entrance or continue exploring? Let's just return outside. Okay, so what's our food situation? We don't have any food. Well, that doesn't look like it. No, we got some water. That's something, I suppose. Okay, but we need some food. Maybe this. Ouch. Fucking loony. Okay, so this was the little cutscene thingy that I saw in the demo, I believe. That came a bit late, but well, now we saw it. Okay, hello, fine man. Let me see what you have got. We need some food. Needle and thread. Okay, battery. Don't you have anything edible here? Kind of kerosene. And also, how much would he? we would get 100 cigarettes from this and 25 from this. But maybe we can get some more cigarettes if we try to sell this to the right people, like antique dealers or whatever. Does it look like he's selling any food? At least I can't find any. Okay. And yeah, this is a place where we can rest. But is there any point to try and rest if we are... So Winston is suffering from hunger. And this is just mild exhaustion. Okay, so only Winston is hungry. Did we... I think we checked Honest Bill's pawn shop last time. So let's go in there again. Maybe he sells some food. Okay, I would like to trade. If you've got the 6, and don't forget that the mob pays good money for bullets. Well, we do have these bullets, but he's not really. But it's only 2 cigarettes per bullet. Okay, but he does have some food. That's great. Tea, canned spaghetti, canned pumpkin, canned beans. So if you take 3, it's 10 cigarettes, okay. Let's just take all of the pumpkin. Yeah, we need some food, so he doesn't want to buy the camera from me, okay, or this broken globe or anything else. I could sell this though. Danforth's compass. The compass of the student pilot Danforth of the Miskatonic expedition. Danforth. That name does sound kind of familiar. Maybe he is one of the characters from At the Mountains of Madness. Or was it just Mountains of Madness? Could be. And silver necklace. A well-crafted woman's silver necklace. Is it anything? No, it doesn't give any stats or anything. It's just some jewelry that we can sell. And I have this one other antique dealer in mind. Maybe he will buy this at a higher price. I don't know. Recky's whiskey. Yeah, let's just buy this for now. Let's just buy that so that we don't starve. Okay. And I'm thinking that should we go and rest now or should we do it later? I'm thinking that let's do it later because what I'm thinking about right now doesn't involve going anywhere dangerous. So let's do that first and maybe rest after that. Oh, this is no man of Arkham or even of Earth. There is nothing human under those rags. Your kind brought this upon us. Cursed creature. Demon. The angry mob before you is about to lynch the miserable being you encountered a short while ago. It seems this outsider has been chosen as the scapegoat for everything these people suffered in the wake of the Black Day. Leave him alone, shout out to the crowd. Watch the scene without interrupting. Well, we are a devoted Christian and well, Christians are supposed to help others, right? The first person who has not sinned shall throw the first stone, or whatever it was that Jesus said at one time. So let's just tell them to stop. Leave him alone. The crowd turns to you with a mix of fear and hatred in their eyes. One of them shouts at you, "Are you in league with this demon? Don't you see what its kind has brought upon us? Look what you have become. Do you think we have returned to the Dark Ages? I said leave him be, or you'll come through me first." Well, I like this first option the best. The one leading the crowd shouts at you with anger. Shut your mouth. Leave the poor creature alone and go to your homes now. You are in league with the damned too. Attack. Purge the evil. Okay, so we are... Never mind, I guess we are entering a combat scenario before we get to rest. But that's fine. But at least he's fighting for us. I was wondering if that was going to happen. And didn't I read this stuff already? Yes, I know about the special hexes. Okay. Sure, it's taking its time loading. Oh, why is it up? Why is my arrow hourglass shaped? We are paranoid, apparently. Holy shit! Don't shoot Winston, you freaking idiot! I'm so sorry, Winston. Wait, so I can't do anything. Well, that's great. Just great. Well, let's go here and defend. And they are attacking the poor outsider. Oh, we can actually control the outsider. I was not expecting that. Yeah, in case you guys haven't noticed yet, this outsider character is based on the character in one of Lovecraft's short stories named, well, The Outsider. And this is the outsider character from that. So that's cool. And I believe that he can actually cast some spells, but he doesn't have any other weapons. I'm quite sure that he knew some spells. Well, whatever. Let's just fight for now. Scratch him. Critical hit. 6. Damn. Is there any point to move anywhere? I don't think so. No. Let's just defend. Oh, he's running away. Just a grace, didn't deal any damage. 1. And he's attacking me now. Winston, I know that I hurt you earlier, but please fight for me. Be a good boy. We should be able to attack one more time. And he's dead. Good job. Looting corpses in combat. I think I read this stuff already. Go there. Miss. Yeah, we know about this. Maybe I should turn off the tips. Okay, so I guess we should this one. 10. Damn. And it didn't even die. You know what, I'm gonna shoot this one as well. And he died, okay. Yeah, we know about the escape. Can we reload? Don't have enough action points for that, okay. Just defend for now. And he runs away. And we just scratch him. If we can even hit. Okay, defend. Don't die on me, outsider. Ouch. Okay, Winston, let's go and help our friend, although he can't attack this turn. I honestly don't feel like shooting at these people. I think I'm just gonna switch weapon and go melee, even though that's the last thing that I want to do with this character normally, but I don't really feel like wasting my bullets on them anymore. Critical hit. Shit. Defend. And we attack this fella. I wonder what are these red marks. Are they bleeding? Well, I don't know. Is he gonna die now? Yup. And let's just defend. And he runs away. Nice. Shame that I can't go and try and loot the corpses. The creature approaches you cautiously. It looks thoroughly confused. After a short silence, it speaks a single word. Why? Why? Why did you interfere on my behalf? You hold mysteries that I cannot simply let go. No one should pay such a price simply for looking different. We may help each other in the future. You look resourceful. I just wanted to help. Lying. Who knows? It was a whim. No one should pay such a price simply for looking different. Because I was originally thinking that maybe our character would also look at the outsider with disgust, thinking that he looks like a demon from hell as well. So maybe that's why. So that could have been the reason why we won't party up with him and we take in someone else. But now I don't know. Well, let's just say that no one should pay such a price simply for looking different. We also try to follow the teachings of Jesus, after all. You can feel the creature examining you from head to toe. The burning amber eyes move rapidly with the effort to comprehend. Are you not human? Is this a disguise? I know how most of us must seem to you, I understand. The creature is plainly still puzzled. For whatever reason you aided me. Know that I am incapable of helping my own self. Leave me be, that I may continue my search for that accursed man. What man? The man in black, with no face. The man with the cane of bones. The ghostly tapping of his stick still rings in my ears. You mean the Dismal Man? The Dismal Man? How fitting. Do you know him? I'm also looking for him. Then you are as doomed as I am, stranger. In my bones, I know that no good could ever come from finding him, yet I have no other choice but to find him. His countenance was the last thing I saw before finding him in this purgatory. Perhaps we could look for this man together. Where did you last see the Dismal Man? How did you come to this purgatory? I betrayed everything. The timeless peace that the lone centuries granted me. My own existence. The outsider slowly regains control of its temper. I do not know how I came here, but I know why. This is my punishment. Well, where did you last see the Dismal Man? Somewhere far away. So far, so distant now. Damn the day I left my castle. Yeah, this is the outsider from the outsider story, alright. Mentioning the castle too. Damn me for me leaving my deary chambers and the twilit groves at the companionship of my books. Damn me. Castle. The past is best left alone. I often bring pain and seldom joy, and when it does, the longing of that joy twists it once more to pain. Okay, so should we take him or not? Because I was thinking of taking in someone else, and I think I read from somewhere that once you have taken someone into your party, you can a party member, a follower, like the outsider, for example, and not a henchman. But once you take in someone like the outsider, they won't leave your party unless they die, or if you do something that upsets them. I don't know, but And besides, I believe that he does know some spells, even though we couldn't actually try and use any of them during that combat scenario. So someone who knows spells could be beneficial to us. So, should we take him or not? Perhaps we could look for this man together. I have had enough. He wouldn't be much help to me. I mean, he would be a lot of help to us. He would be He could work as our tank. A bullet sponge. Cannon fodder to some of our enemies. And if he dies, we just take in some other companion. I also wonder, does he also eat food? So he would be another mouth to feed. So there's that too. And you know what? I don't know when we can recruit another companion to our party. So let's just take him with us for now. Perhaps we could look for this man together. The creature is silent for a moment. Then you hear the rugged voice from beneath the rags once more. It is no coincidence that you know the man with the cane of bones. Perhaps I shall walk with you for a time. May I ask for your name? I don't remember. I'm unsure if I ever had one. But I know one thing. Wherever the fates toss me, I remain the outsider. Well, whoever you are, it is a pleasure. Or should we just plainly say let's go? Well, whoever you are, it's a pleasure. The creature gazes you without a word. Okay, so now we got an outsider. And I believe that he got a level, apparently. Oh, what is that? Arrow thingy. Okay, so Wisdom of the Centuries. Increases spellcraft, minimum and maximum spell damage by 1 and lowers maximum health by 3. Okay, so we could basically turn him into a squishier spellcaster. Wrath of Isolation. Increases melee attack, minimum and maximum damage, melee damage by 1 and lowers maximum sanity by 3. So we could make him tankier or at least more dangerous in melee, but we also lower his sanity. Well, considering that what kind of character we are playing, we do need someone in the front who can deal melee damage, so let's pick Wrath of Isolation, even though I personally think that Wisdom of the Centuries would have been much more interesting. Okay. Anything else that we should do here? You must spend all skill points and merit points to continue. Well, oh, here, yeah. So 1 to melee. Occult is at 3, so that's quite high already. Medicine. Well, we also know we also have 1 point in medicine already. And in case the outsider will die at some point, I would rather invest that future 1 medicine point to Absalom instead of the outsider. Archetype. Antediluvian. What's Antediluvian? I think and he has a cursed bloodline background. I believe that the aristocrat archetype also had this cursed bloodline background. Should we invest a point to occult? You know what? Let's invest a point to occult. Okay. So let's see, what spells do we have? So now we have access to all these spells because we have the outsider with us. Blood Circle. The caster performs a ritual to create a protective circle around herself, sacrificing a portion of her own health in the process. The caster's own blood must be spilled to complete the ritual. Okay. So a protective circle, but at the cost of our own health. Spirit of Alrasi. The caster turns her saliva into corrosive acid and spits forth onto the chosen target. If the caster fails an agility check, she takes a small amount of corrosive acid damage herself. An evil eye. A sickly eye gazes upon the caster's enemy, who suffers reduced combat capabilities and an increased chance of critical failures. If the caster suffers from paranoia, there's a chance the spell will target the caster's strongest ally instead of an enemy. Well, good thing that he doesn't have paranoia, unlike Absalom, who right now has paranoia, I believe, and that's why he attacked our poor Winston. How are you doing, buddy? Wait, this is how I can see their attributes and skills and whatnot. Okay, so health-wise, he's doing just fine, even though we hit him. Okay. Okay, well, let's continue with the outsider with us. I'll wait here. No, you come with us. Winston, where are you? Oh, there you are, boy. Okay, so let's go to the other side of Arkham. And this is the French Hill, I believe. Who's that? Are you looking at me? Who? Me? No, sir. No, I didn't. Jesus Christ. Is that wax face? The wax face that some people have mentioned so far. The boss of the mob. This charred and decrepit palace, which once hosted many events and receptions as the Gentlemen's Club of Arkham, has been re-cherished. Re-cherished the Blackened Club by the surviving locals and serves as Whackface's criminal fortress. Okay, so let's go and meet the antique dealer in here. You can find me here. Okay, so I'm just waiting outside. Apparently so, he doesn't want to enter buildings and scare people, I believe. So this is the antique shop, also from the demo. A late 18th century Italian harpsichord. You are astounded to see this delicate instrument in such excellent condition. Excuse me. Carved into marble, this is an almost man-sized statue of Pan, god of the mountain of wild in ancient Greek mythology. Behind the broken glass are a collection of weird relics, including a copper Soviet diving helmet, a tribal totem, a clay figure of a lion, various masks crafted by ingenious peoples. I don't remember how you pronounce that. Ingenious peoples, and an 18th century bust. Immediately behind Isidore's work desk hangs a carefully organized collection of keys, some old and strange, some new and ordinary. So yeah, I think I mentioned in the last episode that if we had come here with the key with the number 0 on it and tried to sell it to him, what was his name? Isidore or Smith? I think this place was called Schmidt's Antiques, but anyway, if we tried to sell it to him, he could have bought the whole thing for 700 cigarettes or something like that. That's like, wow, that's like lots of money. But if you sold it in the demo anyway, you would have lost the game because you needed the key. An old man is sitting behind the dusty counter, surrounded by a variety of odd objects. He doesn't look pleased to see you. Yes, are you looking for something in particular? What do you know about this statuette? Okay, so I was right to come here. Show him the Cthulhu statuette. But let's ask by asking, what is this place? Did I say let's ask by asking? I meant to say let's start by asking. This is Mitch's Antiques, okay, so I recalled correctly, or what's left of it. And I am Isidore Smith. Like the merchandise, I have been gathering dust here for a good long while. Tell me, how I may assist you, or perhaps how can you assist me? So many keys, a lot of locked doors you must have, a lot of things to hide. What the hell? The heck is this? Is this because of our paranoia? This must be because of our paranoia. Well, my eyes see your wares. Indeed, that is why I'm here. But first tell me, if you see something you desire, how do you intend to pay for it? Do you accept old money? My advice to you, sir, is to keep your old money in the restroom where it may be of some use. Okay, I thought so. Well, cigarettes? I have no interest in hoarding cigarettes, nor do I smoke them myself. I'm old enough to value breathing too much. Well, what did you have in mind? Keys. I collect them, you see, all sizes and shapes. If you happen to come across any keys in this accursed place, bring them to Smith's Antiques. Well, shame that the safe that we used to open with the key with the number 0 on it ate the key. Apparently, at least we don't have it in our inventory. I will gladly trade the exquisite items from my collection for keys, or if you don't care about your health, I can also pay with cigarettes. But if you also accepted cigarettes in trade, it would allow you to obtain more keys. Why the interest in keys? I've always been fascinated by keys. I started collecting them in my childhood. It was simply a hobby, of course, until the Black Day. Well, what changed after the Black Day? It's not important, just remember that I will pay handsomely for keys. Oh yeah, I know that from the demo. I'll feel better knowing why you want them so badly. Well, alright, I guess we don't care about it too much. Wait, where is the dialogue option for the Cthulhu statuette? Let's try again. Okay, there we go. Isidore, I need your expertise on something. Well, let's show him the statuette. What do you know about this statuette? Isidore pushes his glasses up over his blurry eyes and takes a closer look at the object. It looks like a rendition of one of the deities that the cult worships. I've seen a crude totem similar to this one on Riverside. Yeah, that's a big Cthulhu statuette on the base of the Lincoln statue. His eyes fall to the figurine again. The art style is peculiar though. I cannot attribute it to any culture I know of, and I can't say that I enjoy its presence. Take it away, sir. I don't want anything related to that bloody cult in my shop. He returns to his business. Okay. So Isidore, I need your expertise on something. He adjusts his glasses over his cloudy eyes. In his expression, you see an interesting mixture of professional curiosity and grumpiness caused by your interruption. Open the cipher screen. What's that? Oh, this. Oh, yeah. So, wait. What's this? Cigarettes? 130. Oh, yeah, that's our cigarettes. And the cipher in it costs 35. But wait. Wait, can't... Okay, let's check one thing first. I have all the 6 I need. You have a peculiar attitude for a shop owner. And these are peculiar times. Well, that's true. But can't we sell anything to you? Okay, fine. But since the outsider has quite high skill in occult, can't he decipher it? Let's see. Can we do it? Well, I don't know how to do it. But our occult skill is at 4, which is quite high. So, oh, and let's switch back to our rifle. Also, how many bullets I have? Only 4. Can I, by the way, reload this? Oh wait, where did the rifle go? Well, there you go. Okay, so we can't... Where is it? Oh, it's here. What's this? Shattered hand mirror. The artisan who crafted this antique mirror definitely favored the Baroque. Given the repulsive appearance of its owner, it's not difficult to postulate, though banteringly, as to what caused the crack of this aesthetically valuable object. And it gives us... it gives the outsider +1 spellcraft and malediction +3% critical failure chance. Okay. But we can't do anything with this. Okay, so Schmidt doesn't want to trade anything for keys. I wonder what happens if we say this. Actually, let's save here at this point. So many keys, a lot of locked doors you must have, a lot of things to hide. I wish I possessed all the knowledge that my keys could unlock. As he quickly reviews his row of keys, you notice a deep longing in his eyes. One more thing. Okay, so we can actually see his wares, okay. So he pays for 98 for this thing. I guess we can at least sell this thing away. Look at that. That's kind of cool looking hat. Papa Twilight's top hat, but it costs like a fuck ton. The heck is this? Eye of Arcus. The eyes of the mythical giant Arcus. Okay. A history of Arkham. Esse Homo. Nietzsche's seminal work promulgates the fundamental notions upon which his pessimistic philosophy stands. On the origins of species, and Darwin's theories, Pararega and Paralipomena, the Book of Law, Kingsport folk tales, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, a collection of influential sermons that established Edwards as a leading religious figure. I wonder if we can do something with this book, since we are a devoted Christian and everything. Maybe if we read it we gain more sanity or something. Can be read by divine characters while resting to gain more sanity. You know what, that's actually pretty good. And it doesn't even cost that much. 16. So yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Crystal Glasses of Axantry. This ancient pair of glasses bears no distinguishable feature of any civilization known to man. Silis of Elipas. Lead shot. Flintlock pistol ammunition. Okay. Alright. You don't sell any. Blood of Saint Mercurius. A necklace containing the holy blood of Saint Mercurius. Power. Makes the wearer immune to bleeding. Well, that sounds kinda handy, I suppose. And it's a divine relic too. But it costs way too much for us. Okay, so this costs 98 right now. Let's trade these. We got some cigarettes from that in return as well. Okay, so if we decipher this, let's see if its value is increased. Power increased world map speed. Okay, so fast travel speed, I guess. Malediction can only be unveiled by occult research. Okay, so let's see. No, it still sells for 98. Okay. How many cigarettes I have? 97. That's quite a few. Okay, I can't say that that was worth the money. Increased world map speed. That may or may not be useful. Malediction unknown. But wait, didn't we just figure out what the malediction is? Well, you hold on to that. Ah, broken globe. Could I sell that? No, he doesn't want that. Okay, fine. Okay, let's leave. I want to try and sell the camera away. And also the broken globe and whatever other stuff we don't need. The vehicle is locked. What did you say, sir? Daily fares to Innsmouth. This must have been one of the vehicles that took you to the town of Innsmouth, like in the Shadow over Innsmouth story. Nearly all of French Hill's timber houses look deserted, presuming the inhabitants were lucky enough to survive at all, and there's a bonfire placed there. After the locals salvaged whatever they could find of use, cultists turned this humble place of worship into an altar to their own depravity. Excuse me, sir. You see a man who has blackened his face and hands with paint. He's performing some kind of pantomime show. He's unaware of your presence. Ah, blackface. Classic. It's not hard to see that beneath his ridiculous posturing, something is deeply wrong. The man's weary visage shows he's been at this for a long time, while excuse me, wait, what? Do some pantomime yourself in return. Okay, anyway, the man's weary visage shows he's been at this for a long while, and the exertion of staying in character is wearing him down. Should we do this? No, we're not. No. Or should we? Just for shits and giggles? You know what, fuck it, let's do it. He reacts with comic surprise. His startled eyes show nothing but the shallow character he's portraying. Yeah, our character is a bit stressed. Who are you? He shrugs dramatically and begins another of his vulgar sketches. You are no longer sure whether this is a performance or the sole mode of existence for this bizarre fellow. Okay, I guess so much from that. He's...
They're not coming this way. No.
Yeah, let's just leave him be. What about this guy? A revolting smell attacks your nostrils as you approach the homeless man, as if some small animal had died under his stained clothes. What is it, mister? Do I smell? Then stay a few damned yards away. Who is that man with paint all over his face? Oh, don't you know Coley Willie? I thought everybody knew Coley. You know he has movies, the theatrical performances. He was a real celebrity, you know. Not Coley Willie, but the fella himself, Sam Rudnick. Never found him funny myself. In better days, a friend took me to one of his shows, making all that money scoffing at black folks. The black day came to for all of us in the end, innit? White, yellow, black, everybody. He's still putting on a show. Oh, I don't know if I would call it a show anymore, mister. I've been hanging around with him for a while now, and he never became Sam Rodney again, not even once. I guess he is flat out Coley Willie now. So who is he performing for? Some mob fellas used to come and see him now and then, not anymore. Watching the same thing over and over got boring, probably. And other folks don't like to go anywhere near him. Probably find him creepy. Can't blame them. They don't like to be near me either. So here we are, mister. Coley and he tries to think of something. Stinky. Okay, we need to go. Oh, he looks rather dashing. This beautiful mansion somehow remains unscathed and is obviously still occupied, though the relentless vein root have begun to assault it most aggressively, and there's some ominous glowing lights in glowing inside. Okay, we got some sanity, and I think we just used up some of our rations as well. Oh, there's some kids playing here. Loot. What's this place? Amidst the undescribable chaos of the Black Day, these sagging gambrel roofs were buffeted by an apocalyptic storm of unparalleled force. Okay, we got some cigarettes, cloth wraps, copper wires, okay. The damp walls of this enclosure now serve as an cold and dismal haven for a group of orphaned children. Was there something I could loot here? There we go. Magnificent Horatio Flyer. Okay, what do we do with that? A souvenir of brighter times when the unostentatious show of an illusionist could still cheer up the now crestfallen denizens of Arkham. Unostentatious, I'm sure that I pronounced that wrong. Rated, I suppose. Magnificent Horatio, the most delightful mystic of all times, coming to Arkham Gentlemen's Club. French Hill, 17, South Arkham. Admission adults $1 and children 50 cents. Okay. Maybe we can sell it, I don't know. Oh, I was wondering why nothing happened when I clicked around. Well, let's show some love to Winston, especially after we shot him. Not now, Winston. Why aren't we... Oh, there we go. I was wondering, why couldn't we move? So, what's going on here? Leave. This place is ours. Leave. The Watchers protect us. Okay, that's creepy, alright. Okay, sure, let's leave. Leave the kids be. Let's enter this house real quick. The door is tightly locked, but there is a dusty button alongside, adjacent to a rectangular panel similar to a speaker. A voice sizzles from the speaker. What do you want? Tell me, suspicious voice on the door, are you real? Can I come in? No. Well, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What? Again, those earthquakes. Oh, there's many armed guards. Damn. We won't be going there guns blazing anytime soon. Ah, what do we have here? Tainted meat and few six. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the eel house and see if we can go and sleep at the attic. Although it is also possible that it's occupied. And the outsider stays outside. I want to rest in the attic. Of course, I hope you enjoy our special suit, the Royal Attic. He goggles for a while after getting no response from you. He quickly gets down to business. 40 cigarettes, Cornuto, and make it quick. 40 cigarettes is quite much. Maybe we shouldn't go up there after all. At least not yet. You're not in that desperate need. Okay, I don't have that much. Then I recommend hitting the good old streets. Why do you take my time? Why do you take my time for this, Tipo? Tipo, whatever that means. I see there's some new people here as well. There's a interesting looking long-bearded fellow mumbling something. I leave when I want. Okay, sure, you can leave when you want. It's cool to see that there's new people coming here every now and then. Okay, but I think we should... I was thinking that... Okay, I was thinking that let's go... A well-built, dark-skinned man is approaching you. You doubt he's from these parts. He seems unaffected by Arkham's nightmarish conditions, and there's something inviting, almost provocative in his thin smile. Hola, senor. Please forgive my... He tries to find the right word. interruption, but I have seen you at the Old Eel and wanted to present me. I knew it. I knew somebody was following me. An agent of the Dismal Man, perhaps. Who are you? I am called Eduardo Carnella to be exact, but there is nothing special about my apelido. I am just son of another poor fisherman from Kojimar. Yet I carried the Carnella name to this part of the world. Now all that remains is our past, no? You may be right. I'm Absalom Cunningham. Eduardo shakes your hand eagerly. A pleasure to meet you, Signor. You are here for something, right? So what do you want from me? I have a sensation that you may need my services. Different from you, I am accustomed to this survival in the streets, the never-ending sobreviviente, whatever that means. I have survived the Spaniards, then American occupation, the Civil War, then the American again. No hard feelings though. But you see my point now. I know what to do when things get, what do you say, hot. I can be the difference between life and Santa Muerte. So you're offering to fight for me? Amor con amor se paga, y lo demás con dinero. Love and too much. Money can do everything. If you pay me my 6, Signor, you'll have your own special angel protector. But I do slay monsters too. I'm a hunter of monsters. I'm a Dr. Van Helsing. I actually like that line. Some enemies I fought back in Havana weren't human either, although maybe they looked like it. Tell me the differencia. Well, what kind of enemies are you referring to? Enemies that were human neither. So what do we want in return? 2006 for each day. I protect you. I don't care if you're fighting monsters or the mob, or El Diablo himself. Well, we don't really have room. I mean, we got Winston and the Outsider, so we don't really need his help. I have seen how you stare at me. Does it have a price too? I don't like the sound of that. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Your choice, Signor. I'll be at the Old Eel if you change your mind. Adios. Okay, well at least we know where to hire him from, because this game has two kinds of companions that you can have in your party. Party companions like the, like the Outsider here, who have their own personality, backstories, and maybe their own goals and so on, maybe even side quests. And then there are henchmen who are basically just hired hands, just like that fella we just met. Psst, I have an offer for you. What now? A pasty malnourished man leaps up from within the shadows. His swollen, weary eyes are riveted on you. The scuffiness of his otherwise fine apparel corresponds with his relentless antics. His rolling, vigilant eyes quickly scan the premises, and when he finally feels secure, he addresses you in a timid but needy fashion. I'm sorry if I startle you, sir. I'm Cornelius Moretti. I have a proposal from which we can both benefit. Pardon my abruptness, but it will only take a minute of your time. You know what? I don't like it when people appear behind me all of a sudden. Well, yeah, we don't exactly like that. Plainly in distress, he is gazing askance at the brawler standing near the bar. I had seen you go up to the Old Eel attic before. I got ejected by that ignoble swap. You might be just the man who can help me. Would you care to express your intentions a little more clearly? Ignoble swap. The whole town is teeming with them. I wonder which one. So now you're stalking me. In the name of Christ, sir, I would never resort to such indecency. It's just that your semblance crossed my mind in regards to my current plight. Would you let me explain? Very well, go on. He grinds his teeth in chagrin before continuing. It was just another miserable day at the joint when I, partly encouraged by the devil's juice no doubt, finally spoke what had been on my mind for a long time. Suddenly his anger takes precedence over his nervousness. I called him out. That tyrannical devil's seed called Waxface. I denounced him as the false shepherd he really is. Nobody said a thing, of course. Cowards. Irritatingly, there was, is, and will ever be only one shepherd of men. For saying that, they expelled me, humiliated me, and worst of all, they marked me. Twitsley lowers his voice. Oh yeah, I remember that someone did mention that the cultists sometimes come to this side of the river to look for people who have been marked by the mob, like this fella. That's my death sentence, you understand? Marked? Hearing you speak the word, a surge of misgiving darkens his visage. It's not the time nor the place, and besides, you are better off not knowing what it is. Alright, what do you want from me? Well, sir, all I'm asking is that you retrieve my heirloom pocket watch from the old eel attic. It's a valuable piece from my late father. I stashed it there, having an inkling that I might need it in the dark days ahead. It's hidden under a floorboard next to the mattress. I need it more than ever, for I'm left with nothing else. Once I bottle it off, we'll split the six halfway. Please will you do this for me, sir? Okay, but we have to pay like 40 cigarettes in order to get up to the attic in the first place. So he would have to give us at least 40 cigarettes for it to be worth it. If it's worth the trouble, why not? You seem to be a God-fearing man. Fear not. This fellow believer will help you. Well, I guess we are gonna help him. A shimmer of mirth appears in his eyes. Oh, heavenly brother, it seems I'm blessed with the helping hand of a fellow believer in this heathen town. And I renounce my share. You can keep it all for yourself. You need it more than I do. I will take a look around when I get a chance to rest in the attic. Yeah. Oh, thank you. He casts one final fretful glance at his surroundings. Now I must go before they come for me. I'll be near the desecrated church in French Hill. Okay, we have seen that. I'll be safe there. It's abandoned now. Please hurry, my life depends on it. Okay, and there he goes. So like I was about to say, before I was rudely interrupted, so let's go to the pawn shop, try to sell all the stuff that we have, then we go and have a rest, and we end the episode there. Okay, so... Except that he doesn't want it. Never mind that. Never mind, but we don't need this ammunition at all, so we might as well sell that away. And in return... Okay, this is 270. 270, yeah. How much? This costs 60. Holy shit. Okay, I guess 3 more we'll have to do. That shall have to do. Okay, who can we sell the camera to? And also the globe. Oh, to this guy over here. Can we go in there? Apparently yes we can. What is this anyway? Behind the crumbling balustrades of this old Georgian house, a lackluster flicker of light unexpectedly signals occupancy. Okay, so someone is living there. Wow, you are there already. Outsider.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to... Okay, so let's... Only 3 cigarettes, but that's better than nothing. And you would think that raw opium would sell quite well, at least to some people. We're gonna sell that bad boy away. Might as well sell all the money as well. We don't need that shit. Broken key. When did we get this? A broken metal key. The days when it had some usefulness are now past. When did we get this? I doubt that Schmidt would like broken keys. Okay, 32 cigarettes. Do we want anything from you? At first glance, no. what's this? Cross. Puritan New England's favorite symbol of Christianity. The cross is a key icon in their ceremonies, sermons and masses. Required for prayer, rest activity. I guess we could take that cross as well. Maybe we can pray and gain more sanity that way. Actually, can we organize it like that? Can we move it? Yes, we can move it here. No? Move it here? I guess not. Okay, fine. Okay, so now let's go up here and have a rest. So now what? Rest. Resting serves a couple of needs in Stygian. Firstly, it helps you replenish lost health and sanity while removing the exhaustion state. Secondly, you can decide what your characters do in their spare time in the form of rest activities. Each rest activity is directly associated with a skill that is known by your characters and requires a certain amount of rest points. Okay, so medical research, keep watch, physical exercise, pray, or read. I guess we could read since we bought this thing. Oh, we can also pray. Oh. Okay, and Winston, you keep watch, and okay, we can see our points here. Okay. And we can also keep watch. As for you, medical research, occult research. Okay, so this is how you do occult research, apparently. Okay. Research. There are 3 types of research in Stygian: scientific, medical, and occult. With scientific research, you can discover blueprints which would enable you to craft scientific gadgets, while medical research you can discover formulas which would enable you to craft drugs and concoctions. With occult research, you can learn new spells from manuscripts or discover the powers of maledictions of artifacts. Okay, so that's how you study them. Okay, so I kinda wasted those 32 cigarettes for nothing. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with it. No health or sanity recovered. This character is already in a state of well-being. Found some meaning while reading Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God. Gained 0 sanity. Pray to the Holy Spirit and gained 1 sanity. Keep watch while others slept. Rest was uninterrupted. Gained 2 sanity and 15 health after some rest. Great. Kept watch. Gained 1 sanity and 1 temporary damage resistance through exercise. Gained 8 sanity and 4 health after some rest. Made progress in the occult research of Dunford's compass. Discovered the malediction of Dunford's compass. Okay. Unconverted men walk over the pit of hell on a rotten covering. Okay, whatever that means. But okay, I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode, well, I don't know to be exact. I mean, I don't know what to do with this Cthulhu statuette, or what to do with this poem. I mean, it doesn't really give us any instructions on what to do next. Or maybe there's a hint somewhere, but I just didn't realize it at first. But yeah, I don't really know what to do next time. But hey, we can explore some more, and maybe we can find some side quests or something else to do. So, until next time. Thank you for watching, and see you next time for more Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones.